What's up, this is Brian from Bleeding Through, and you're performing to ABORT TV.
You're just like me, and you're just like me. I don't give a fuck. I'm not afraid of the worst. I'm a shit who lost his way. I'm still looking for it every day, and I'll face neglect, every curse you wish to throw at me. Without trying, I would never fail, and I fell in love with failure.
You guys stay here for ABORT TV, the Lifeless Lifestyle Show, and we're sitting here with Ryan from Bleeding Through. How's it going?
Good.
Good. Boys are in Vancouver supporting him on your current tour.
I can see through your eyes.
And you recently, I believe, just finished doing the tour with Slayer, Marilyn Manson. Correct? How'd that go?
That was awesome. That's kind of a, something that we didn't think we'd get to do.
Yeah.
And it came up, and we got the offer, and everything about it was decent, set times and all that stuff.
Oh, right.
And, we had the not so often ability to say, we don't want to go on unless it's an hour after doors and stuff like that. Yeah. Rules like that we actually, they were really cool with.
Wow.
So.
We had recently, a while back, did an interview with Nick 13 from Tiger Army, and your name came up.
I guess you could say that the precise connection between us and Tiger Army, Nick has done vocals on one of our songs on the Truth record.
The Truth, which is the latest.
Yeah. And then me and Brandon on the last record got to do some, and also our manager, Ryan Downey, got to do some, all three of us got to go in the studio and do some backing vocals.
Okay. How'd that work out? Since a little bit different music-wise.
I've liked Tiger Army for a long time. About the same time that I got into hardcore and punk rock and stuff, I liked, psychobilly and rockabilly. So,
right.
I knew who they were for a long time, and, he was playing when we drive and stuff like that. And,
today I'll stop being perfect. Got you open to expose your inside.
If Bleeding Through were to do a hip-hop track, what would it be? Or if you were to do a collabo with a band like that Loud Rocks compilation that had like Wu-Tang and System of a Down together, who would that be?
You know what? I never even thought of that, but
would you
just
be open to doing that?
Oh, I'm as an individual, as a bass player, I'm always searching to do, I've always said, if someone wants me to play on the record, or I've never gotten the chance to do it, but if someone says, hey, and I'm always looking for, hey, if someone needs someone to fill in for a night, I'd always down do it. Anything is fun. But I just like I think it was Hatebreed did the track with Necro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's something that I never really thought about doing it. Other than, Aerosmith and Run DMC.
Yeah.
But
typically,
I'm not into hip hop at all.
No.
Or any kind of rap. But I heard it. It's brutal.
Yeah.
For a rap or hip hop track, it's brutal.
Yeah.
It's it's pissed.
Yeah.
So it worked, which is it was cool. I just never thought of myself doing it, but if a hip hop artist asked me to do a bass track, I would never say no.
You would never say no, yeah.
It'd be fun.
And not only that, a lot of hip hop these days.
It's more of like challenging myself.
I've nothing left to prove to you.
Border Patrol. Any problems? And
what's
worst border to go over for you?
Oh man.
Who do you just fucking hate and say, Jesus, please let us just fly
Trying to get
for
in
that
Canada
shit?
is the hardest
It is.
ever. And
But out of the Canadian border, is it Seattle, or do you find
I
Ontario?
think the most problems we've had are, I'm not the best at this, but
That's okay.
I think it's Niagara Falls.
Yeah, so on the Ontario, yeah, they're pretty bad there. Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah.
We've definitely, it's a little bit easier when you're in a bus because you look a little more legit.
Yeah.
Bus driver goes in first.
Sure.
He's got paperwork.
Yeah.
But it always goes with you've got gear and you've got merchandise. You're going in, we're taking your money and leaving. So they really nail you. But if you're going in saying, no, we're going to spend our money.
Yeah.
Come on in.
and worse with the van. We've got vans. The van story, fucking out you go.
Yeah.
Pull the pants down, take the shoes off, the whole fucking nine. I mean, it's incredible.
I mean, we've had the best of both, best
right.
and worst.
And
of
so you've
both
seen
worlds.
that,
You know,
the difference.
We've had the wave in, which was
the wave in.
we came in to play one show in Canada before this on this tour.
Oh, okay.
And they waved us in.
But
we didn't even have to
right?
go inside.
Yeah.
Which is a first for us, which is amazing.
Oh, you never do on the little.
No.
Oh, wow.
They just waved us in, and we're kind of like, you know, run to the back of the bus and look under the curtain, just like, is this a joke? Are they gonna send, you know, cop cars
Here
for us
comes
and
the
pull us
SWAT
over?
team. Sure.
And then we've had the, you know, sit on the bus for 12 hours, and then we'll call you when we need you, and sort out merchandise by what country the actual fabric was made in.
Yeah. What about new DVD, Wolves Among Sheep, correct? Mm-hmm. How's that going, and what are we looking at
It's been out
here?
for a while.
Yeah, but no, I mean, how's it going
cool.
for sales and stuff?
It's great.
Doing okay?
Yeah, it did a lot better. You know, as a band, we're always surprised because, you know, we try to stay, you know, level-headed about everything. We don't try to think bigger. Most of the time, you know, we're kind of like, oh, you know, when something happens, we're surprised because you know, we're just some guys playing in a band. We never try to think of ourselves as big. Keep us on the ground and stuff.
Was that the band's idea, or was that the labels?
No, just
let's give it to the fans.
Yeah, and it's more of a documentary about where the band started, and then, you know, you get some live stuff, and then some extra footage of tour and
backstage antics.
Yeah, this kind of thing. And you know, the next time we do another DVD, we'll probably do a little more of like, hey, you know, guys, this is what tour's like, and this is what we do. And, I mean, I'm in a band now, and I still like seeing people's DVDs that have a lot of like tour banter and just days off and going to zoos and poking animals, you know, going to water parks and stuff like that.
Sure, why not?
But yeah, it was really successful for us.
Good.
It was a lot of fun.
All right.
I'm still looking for it every day.
If you had the power to resurrect the dead, music-wise, musician, who would you bring back besides Dimebag?
I was just gonna say, I've never ever got to be near him ever, so that would be amazing. But
somebody could bring back to have him keep going musically and play with as well.
I don't know.
Could be any genre.
I always get stumped when people ask me these things.
Stumped questions.
But I would have
fucking media. What?
Jimi Hendrix, maybe.
Hendrix, yeah. Not wrong
just
with that.
because he was crazy.
I'd say Bonzo.
Wild.
Bonham. I'd bring that. I just heard Bonzo's mantra again the other day. I can't
that's the thing. You give me one, I gotta think.
Yeah, see,
and then
you'll be going off. All right.
As soon as the camera's off, I'll be like, fuck, that guy. So.
Man, wicked. All right. Ryan Bleeding Through, thank you very much. bleedingthrough.com, the site. The album is The Truth currently in stores. Go buy the CD. Do not go to the torrent site. On iTunes and on anything else that begins with lowercase I. And go see the band. They're currently on tour supporting him. Why do I keep with the hand gestures and I keep pointing at the camera? Because I can't stop. So I'm going to go roll up a fatty, ABORT TV. We're going to be back with some exclusive live footage with Bleeding Through, live in Vancouver. So stick around. And that's it. I'm stumped like him. We're out.
And I'm taking you on, 'cause I got nothing left to prove to you. I've nothing left to prove to you.